Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Okay, it's my fault we're late, guys. I'm so sorry. I fell asleep on the couch.
It's okay. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Hi.
It happens, Jay.
Good morning, Jay.
Morning.
It's okay. We're all messed up. Then I clicked on you and took you out, and I'm sorry.
2 weeks ago, we were all at Disney. I think we're still there.
I'm mentally still there, yeah.
I'm so mentally still there.
I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to get back on track here.
Yeah.
I'm still wishing I was there, honestly.
Me too.
Definitely.
It starts to hurt like a couple days later. Once you unpack and everything and you get back to like work and it starts to feel like,
I hate to admit this. I still haven't unpacked. My bag is just sitting there because part of me is like, as soon as I unpack it, I'm home.
Yeah. Right. So don't unpack it. Just leave it.
I need to unpack it. It's starting to
eventually.
It's going to grow legs and walk away.
Eventually, you're going to need some fresh underwear.
I know.
Well, yeah. They're not going to be fresh coming out of the bag, though. I'll tell you that.
That bag is about to walk away and start a new life. I think it's angry at me.
Hey, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day early to all of our moms out there watching.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
And now that's Disney and out there in DMagicWorldcom and Disney Night Live Land. So happy Mother's Day. Mary said she didn't know it was 8 o'clock. We are all messed up tonight. We've had, hey buddy, what's going on? Say hi, Colton.
What do you say to all the ladies out there, Colton, for tomorrow? What do you say to all the women, Colton?
Scrolling. No, that's not what they want to hear. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
What do you say to all the single ladies out there?
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. All right. That went a little too far. I'm sorry I did that.
We're all embarrassed on your behalf. Don't worry.
I'm extremely embarrassed, and so is Kim. We are live. Please share us out if you wouldn't mind. We are streaming live, and now that's Disney and on YouTube. Please subscribe to us over at YouTube. Now that's Disney.
And
there it is, right there.
Catching this live, watch us on YouTube. Give that subscribe button a big tickle. Give the video a big thumbs up. Tell us how much you like it.
Yeah, that's right. Give it a tickle. Tickle in the middle. I'm all fired up for tonight's show. I'm excited. We have a lot going on.
As soon as I wake up, I'll be ready.
That's all right. By the time we're done, you'll be wide awake.
Coffee.
By the time we're done, I'll be awake.
Come on, Chris. You're supposed to keep him awake.
Let's go.
He woke me up
Steve.
15 minutes ago. Was like,
thank God for
the
that.
Show.
Thank goodness.
Hi to Donald.
Let's
hi
get rid of that.
Mary. Hi.
Hello to everyone watching. Please share us out. We do have a giveaway for folks to enter tonight, which is very exciting. Jay will be giving away this awesome prize, and I will show it. It is a Cinderella Scentsy mini warmer that goes in an outlet. It's really cute, and also a wax bar will be included in this giveaway. And it's super simple to enter, and we will tell you somewhere around 8:40 p.m. tonight, Eastern time.
Yeah, you guys are all lucky I'm not a Cinderella fan, or I'd keep it myself. It's that cute.
Exactly. Yeah, I hear my son coming down the stairs playing music.
He is out of control today.
He is. It's been raining for 2 days here in New Jersey and cold.
So I apologize now.
Yeah, I apologize on your behalf.
So now he's on his way down to you.
Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
I've hung out with him. He is fun to hang out with.
He's a lot of fun.
You guys love him.
I'm coming.
A lot of energy.
Come say hi. Say what's up,
man.
Hey,
no, nobody wants to hear like the video stuff. Say, can you say?
I'm being talking Ben.
Oh, say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Now you have to go.
I finally got a new game.
Bye.
Oh, he says he's got a new game, Jay.
I finally got a new game, but it's Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars.
No.
All right, go to your room. Don't come out the door.
No, it's just bad.
Shut the door too.
So we have some. We're gonna show some merch tonight. I just some things that I had bought. I did get. I think I went a little shop happy this time because sometimes I don't get to shop. So I thought that everybody would like to see some merch. We have some griping to do, some funny stories. I mean, nothing crazy, but some things.
Well, it's always crazy with me.
And then Jay, anything that you want to talk about that you didn't touch on about your last visit? We didn't get to everything the last time. So,
well, other than hanging out with you guys, I have two major things, and one is Rise, and the other was best day ever at Magic Kingdom. So,
you guys want to do a deal of the week? Want to float some monorails, and then
we'll switch it up
and talk about DMagicWorld for a few, and then
I've got the monorail floating, ready to go whenever you're ready.
Let's float it.
It's floating.
That music, that jingle.
What the audience can't see is when the video comes up, we're all grabbing a drink of water.
Oh, well, yeah, we can call it water. So there were two of these deals, and one of them sold already by DVC-rental.com. I saw Scott post them earlier in the week, and there is one left. They were both at Beach Club Villas. So this is a 3-night stay at Beach Club Villas with a check-in of May 10th and a checkout of May 13th. So you've got a few days to make your choice on this. Make your move and get this deal because there's only a couple days left before it starts. Beach Club Villa Deluxe Studio Standard View. This room's going to sleep 5 people plus an infant, and it is only $899 for 3 nights at the Deluxe Studio of Beach Club Villas. This is a deluxe resort for under $300 a night.
$180 if you split that between 5 people.
Yeah. Seriously. I'm charging the infant, though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're not getting away for free.
They have to at least get us ice.
Right. Do something. Give me a drink, infant.
At that price, the baby's going to learn to make martinis.
Shaken, not stirred, baby. So this is our DVC rental deal of the week from well, the best way to get in touch with them too is Scott. I'm going to bring it up right here. Scott at DVC-rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash. That's how you're going to remember there's a dash there between DVC and rental. DVC-rental.com. This is your deal of the week. Please, somebody take this. Hopefully we can get this sold tonight and make Scott a happy person. Mm-hmm. And then he likes us again. And
if not this deal, I've been looking down the road for my next vacation at DVCRental.com. What awesome deals I can get from me and Chris.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, there's some fantastic deals coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, one of these sold already. So there's one left. And we can't forget to talk about our friends over at DMagicWorld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney Magic. I add that streaming Disney Magic, I add that part there, the streaming. It says Disney Magic, but I just like to add a little bit. Last week, I did talk about the fact that now they have the movie music.
Yes.
Also, right? So I took a snapshot of this earlier. If you go into DMagicWorld.com and you click on play, you have the two options now. You have the DMagicWorld regular, station, and then there's movie music.
But Dave, why did you take a screenshot of the worst movie ever?
It's what was there.
Okay.
That's exactly what was there. Yeah. I didn't wait. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to lie. That's the one time in my entire life I went to the box office after a movie was done and wait, money back, bad.
My money back.
I get my money
back. Don't forget that you choose what they play on DMagicWorld.com. So reach out to them and tell them what you want to hear. Again, either on the regular station, the music station, or the movie music. So you got the park music and the movie music. That's awesome. 2 things at once.
I built into DMagic World to park music to get me through my days till my next trip.
Right. I did the other day again at work.
Oh, we did.
I was doing a lot of data entry.
I just wanted to say as well about Scott and the DVC-rentals.com.
Mr. Ferrioli.
We always show, Mr. Ferrioli. We always show what's available, like right now, like a deal of the week. But people out there, just remember that you can call him or email him and let him know like your dates, and he'll just keep emailing you and letting you know what is coming up. So it's not like you have to go always on that specific date that something's open.
Yeah.
You can put your date that you have in mind out there, and if it's far enough in advance, and he will keep telling you, okay, this is open, that's open. So
I called Scott last month and he got back to me same day.
Well, Scott doesn't hesitate.
Yeah.
And if you want to be adventurous, get their last minute deals, the ones like this is in 3 days, the deal I just showed you. So you don't have anything going on, you want to take a trip to Disney World, or you want to do a staycation, whatever. You live in Florida already, you want to hop on a plane, a train, a boat, I don't care. Just get there. Yeah. So do it. Steve said a little while ago, he said that if I kept singing a little further, I would have got some copyright infringement. So I'm glad I stopped when I did, but I do know that everybody enjoyed it.
We did. Why don't you carry on? It's been enough time. You can kick up the experts.
Don't get him going, Chris.
Okay,
I can't dance, but I'll be your backup dancer.
Thank you. All you gotta do one of these. You can just,
that's all they have to. All the audience has to see is this. They have no idea what's going on down here. How bad a dancer I am.
I'm so embarrassed.
I would drink it with you guys, and I wouldn't dance. That's how bad I dance.
Yeah.
Really? I can't picture you not wanting to get up and dance.
The boogie woogie.
I am the white guy that proves we cannot dance at all. I'm the one that gives us all a bad name.
I can definitely dance.
Oh, I cannot. People
get
hurt. People get hurt when I dance.
I cannot dance. I cannot dance at all.
I can't dance.
I can't dance,
No.
but I do.
You sounded like
stop me when there's a good song on. I like to dance.
You sound like you're from the South real quick. I can't dance.
The overbite comes out and I'm like,
all you gotta do is pretend you have a backpack on and you put your hands here and just pretend you're two-strapping the whole time.
Is that how you do it, David?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't make fun of me. It was my dance moves that got
Dave, we're so going to the club.
It was my dance moves.
Now that I know the secret, we're going to the club.
Chris can dance.
Yes, he can dance. He can dance incredibly well, and I hate him for it because I'm like, go, just show off. I'll be over here.
Nice.
Gosh. So we spoke last week about our trip, right? And we were there, and Jay, you were there around the same time, and we spent some time together, and we didn't finish up, so we figured we need a second week of trip report stuff.
Yeah,
we can talk. Yeah.
Why don't we hear first about Jay's best day, full day? Because I don't think
at MK,
right, Jay?
Oh my God, you guys! This visit to not throwing anybody under the bus, but my last visit to Disney World was my worst ever. This visit to Disney World was my best ever. I'm going to jump straight to Magic Kingdom. You guys got there at 8 o'clock in the morning. I left at midnight.
Wait, you were there earlier than 8 because you posted it.
I got to the TTC about 7:45.
Okay.
The boat left at 8. I was in Magic Kingdom at 8:30. So when the rope dropped at 9 o'clock, I literally skipped all the way to Haunted Mansion. I did so much in that day. I rode Haunted Mansion 6 times. I got to ride the Liberty Bell. I got to take it out for the first ride of the day all by myself.
Wow.
I was the only one on the ship. It was the coolest feeling. I'm trying to go in order of the map in my mind. I stood on the top deck in the middle of the bow going, this is my ship.
I'm the king of the world.
I was very tempted to, but people were taking pictures and I didn't want to go that far. But they were pointing and waving, so I had to wave back. I got so much done. Let's see. I'm trying to do the math in my mind. I did Haunted Mansion 6 times.
Okay.
Liberty Bell once, Country Bear once, and people were still clapping and singing along. Big Thunder twice, night and day. Splash Mountain twice, night and day.
Wow.
Pirates twice. Jungle Cruise twice, night and day. Tiki Room, Swiss Treehouse, Seven Dwarfs twice, night and day.
Wow.
Small World, Little Mermaid.
So
Space Mountain and People Mover.
You had the Genie Plus, right?
Good day.
Okay, so You were doing all this like lightning lane, or how you were just
I stacked all my lightning lanes up. So as soon as lunch was over,
Right.
I walked right on Big Thunder, walked right on Splash, Pirates, Jungle Cruise, and Mansion without even waiting.
And then so you had said that you did catch Enchantment while you were riding Seven Dwarfs. I guess that was your second time riding it for the day. Okay.
I was coming back from Tomorrowland and I walked by. The wait said 15 minutes, and I said yes. Yes, I will.
Exactly. You're not turning that down, and that's perfect time.
And it was walk on. It was total walk on.
That's why I wanted to bring that up, because I'm not sure a lot of people know that during the show, like during the night show at Magic Kingdom, it's the best time to ride the rides. If you want to give up seeing the show where you've seen it before, do the ride. You
do the ride, and it's the best view in the world.
Right. You could probably do 2 or 3 attractions in minimal wait times during the show.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys, because I only had 2 park days. You were there longer than I was. Did you notice the wait times were inflated?
They seemed inflated. I did use my phone a couple times to time it. Yeah, they're inflating it.
I got it.
One time we tried to get on. Well, do you mean because one time we tried to get on Jungle Cruise and it said 10 minutes. It was very early in the morning. Remember that, David? And when we got there, the guy goes, "It's not 10 minutes. It's 45 to 50."
Well, that was the opposite of the inflation.
Right.
So we asked the guy, and I guess they hadn't update the clock yet, to let you know how long.
Yeah.
Hey, Mandy.
I got it in Mansion. It said 60 minutes. It was 10. I got it in line for Small World. It said 45 minutes. It was 10.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and the whole day was like that, except for Space Mountain. The whole day was like that.
That's the rumor. They're inflating so that it, in the hopes that more people buy the Genie Plus or Lightning Lane.
I feel like we had the opposite though, because now I'm thinking, David, remember Star Tours said 10 minutes and it was 30, which was fine, but maybe you just got lucky that day.
Star Tours moves quick, so I don't mind it.
Jay, I don't know, but But you did a lot in that day. So what time did you actually leave Magic Kingdom?
I left Magic Kingdom about 11:30. I had a flight in 6.5 hours because I went straight from the Magic Kingdom to my hotel, showered, packed up, and went to the airport for a 6 a.m. flight.
So no sleep.
No sleep
till Brooklyn.
No sleep till I got home. And I walked in the door, and I ordered food, and it was late. So I fell asleep about noon Wednesday afternoon. Woke up at 5:30. Went to bed at 9:30.
Holy cow! You're still recovering.
I'm still recovering. I'm still pretty tired.
That's the way to do it, though. If you can do that. See, we had to all go to work the next day after our flight was delayed. So that was work and school, like all of us out the door by 7, which I will never do. I will not do that again. Because it was stressing me out, and we had to go to work. Like there was,
we had no choice. I just did my Mr. Roper because that was me. I booked us, and then
Wait, Mr. Roper or Mr. Furley? Because Mr. Furley was cooler.
Mr. Roper was the first one, right? After he would say something sarcastic, he would go.
Was it? Well, who was first, Mr. Roper or Mr. Furley? Oh, it was Mr. Roper was first.
Mr. Roper, right?
Yeah, Mr. Furley was Don Knotts.
Right.
But Mr. Furley was really good.
Well, welcome to the Old People Show.
That's one of my favorite shows from that decade.
Oh, it's hilarious. You do need a day to get settled in. Absolutely right, Mary.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys did it because I was wiped and needed like 3 days to recover.
It didn't take long because we went to work the one day and then Colton got the stomach virus the next day. We were up at 1:43 a.m. and he was.
Yeah, the second day we were home. So we got to work Monday. We got home late Monday. Got to work Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday at 1:00 in the morning, Colton was throwing up for hours. So it was just like it was a rough week. Yeah, it was a rough week. But I do still feel like we're catching up. We had so much laundry. It was like the whole entire basement floor was just covered in giant mess.
That bag upstairs is going to walk away.
That bag.
And I'm just going to let it go. And all the clothes that were in there, just walk away. Start a new life. It's fine. I'm okay.
It must be so fun. One day, it must be really neat to do a solo trip, though. I mean, I know.
I planned one already. I didn't.
On your own is just gotta be.
This was my first time going solo to Disney World, and I got to be honest, it was the best day ever because I got to do whatever I wanted, whenever
Jay's
I
day.
wanted.
Right.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was all about me.
That's right.
You need that though. Everybody needs that sometimes, you know.
I think every Disney fan should do it every few trips. Go
Kim,
and
I'm
do
booking
what you
the
want. Yeah.
I'm taking the deal of the week and I'm going in a couple days on my own.
Go ahead, honey.
Happy
I'll meet you
Mother's-
there. I'll meet you there.
Happy Mother's Day to me.
First new playing lands. Oh, is that you, Mary? You're
Yeah.
playing lands at 1 o'clock.
Ooh.
Yeah, but Mary, you're up.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
the difference.
Don's, why is Don saying he's going to meet you for your solo trip and not me? This is sad. Sad
Aw,
day in
thank you,
Disney
Don.
Night Live.
But it's still going to be all about me, Donald, because
Yeah.
I got to shop a little bit this trip because I told David I never get to shop. I'm so deprived. And because anytime we go into a store, it's, you know, look, we got to go here. We got to go there.
Do you hear the world's smallest violin?
You and I didn't get to go shopping on this trip, so we have to do it next trip.
There's no more
I
shopping.
did go shopping. So
I'm the worst person to take shopping because I go, yeah, that looks good, and you get it.
I have treasures to show. So let me start. I'm
Kim
not-
calls them treasures.
treasures. Everything you bring home from Disney is like a treasure. So I try to buy things that I use. I don't collect a lot of. I don't like. I got to be honest, and I'm very sorry. Other than this room, listen to me. I'm saying I don't collect a lot of things.
You're addicted to Grogu.
There's
Look
like
at you,
500
you liar.
Baby Yoda's vibe.
Grogu is not an addiction;
Grogu.
he's a lifestyle.
Yeah, this is
This
true.
is
Hi,
a-
Lisa.
Hey Lisa, this is my room. This
I'm
is
Miss
my
Benfield.
patio. So I'm gonna start with this. So I love these. I got these in Epcot. They're the basin soaps. They're soap. That's all they are. But
That's
they're
so
soap.
cute.
Aren't they cute? And they smell really good. I think they sell these at Grand Flow.
Mhm.
They used to have a basin store there, which is just
Yeah.
like really nice homemade soaps and stuff. But if you don't want to go in there and you're in Epcot, these were at where was that, David? Like by what country?
Okay, it was closer to wait, it's after you round from Africa.
Yeah.
Right, and then get over to like
Yeah.
almost Germany. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
I-
I
yeah.
like these because I'll wait and I want, and nobody's allowed to use them, of course. So they're
That
gonna
was
do
my
it-
question. Are they just for show or?
Yeah.
They are, but Colton loves them. He
He
loves
does.
these because you know what's cool about them is that once you start to use this soap, the Mickeys kind of like stay. So
Mhm.
like
Right.
you can actually like break it apart and the Mickeys can pop out. So ultimately it's going to become a gooey mess from Colton, but I'm waiting. That's why they're still wrapped. I will
Right.
put them out for a special occasion.
I just want to remind everybody, keep staying tuned. We're going to tell you how to enter to win the giveaway
Mhm.
tonight. Don't go anywhere.
So Kim, when I come over, don't use that soap.
You could use it.
Okay.
I'm going to use it in the
I
shower.
mean,
room.
I know whose fingerprints are on the soap, Jay. That's all I'm saying. You don't know what the repercussions are. So you use the soap at your own risk.
Wait, is that why I had to give all 5 fingerprints when I walked in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have something for you, though, Jay. I have something better for you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to use this soap because I finally got my hands on one of these bad boys.
Oh,
Ta-da!
boy.
And does it make the little Mickey in your hand?
Yeah, but you know, it's not that.
You
doesn't
have
work.
to put your hand really
Right.
close to it. Yeah.
It's like silly.
Right underneath it. Yeah.
What is that? Pluto, Donald? I don't know what happened. See,
That looked more like Pluto to me.
I saw it. I was tempted, but I only had carry-on, and I thought maybe the airport will take it away when I get
Oh, yeah,
blind.
you can take this piece off, which I thought was very cool. So, like, no matter what, when the soap runs out, I could just refill it with foaming
Yeah.
soap. But so you always have this cute little container to use. So I couldn't pass this up because our kitchen is blue and white, so it matches too. So yes, so you can use this soap, Jay, at my house.
Okay, cool.
You can use any of the soaps.
So that's
Okay,
item
cool.
number 2.
I'll use them all. I'll use
All
all
of
of them. In every room, I'll go searching drawers for soap.
I got clean hands now. I gotta find somewhere to wipe this.
Here, I'm going to show while you're trying to wipe your yam hands. This is the one thing I get every trip. I get a coffee
Yep.
mug, and Kim saw this at the Polynesian and said, "This has got to be the mug," and it is. So it's a coconut mug, and I love it.
You know what's funny? I got the same mug after hanging out with you guys. I walked in and saw that at Boutique.
How do you,
I
right?
have to have it.
Look how
Oh,
cute the
did you
handle
get it,
is.
Jay?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
know.
love it.
How can you not get that?
I got
And it's
that and the
deep.
ornament, and I had to have them both.
This
Oh,
will
did you
fit.
get the ornament?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Let's
This will fit
show
a
the
lot of
ornament.
coffee.
So, I mean, and we did too. So an ornament is something that I do collect, because that's so. I'm going to show it
Yeah.
up close.
Yeah.
So,
And then the back.
so adorable. So this is the front, and it's made of like a resin. And then look at the back. There's the Tiki goddess in there, and Mickey and Minnie playing the ukulele, and Minnie's hula dancing. It's so adorable.
Lisa, you too. You can use any soaps if you're over here. You can use any of the soaps.
Use them all, Lisa. I
All of
dog
them.
dare you.
We're breaking out the good soap, baby.
I got that ornament, and I got the Haunted Mansion one that looks like the building over in Liberty Square.
Oh, did you? That's
Yeah.
cute. That's a cute one. I
There's
like
a lot of cute stuff
there,
to get.
Jay, do you know that after I posted this, somebody posted there's a contemporary contemporary one. Bleh.
I saw it at the Contemporary, but my heart is with the Poly. That's the only hotel I care about.
See, the Contemporary has a strong place in my heart too. Polly's number one, but I'm gonna get the Contemporary to match the next time.
Had they done the rooms instead of Incredibles, had they done them all Mary Blair like the lobby, I'd be in.
I agree.
But the Incredible room just didn't do it. It wasn't incredible to me.
Yeah. But I just love the whole hotel. I mean, I just love the nostalgia of the hotel. Oh, so David's gonna
we got this cup at California Grill as part of Colton's meal for the 50th. It's
That's Colton's coffee.
it's actually really cute. It came with one of those glow cubes in it, and it had some sort of drink in it which he loved. It was like a lemonade mixed drink, but the top screws off and you can reuse it, and it's cute. It's almost like the pearl, the white pearl from
which
the
we have
Trader Sam's.
Oh, and then the Polly had these special fizzy drinks. Jay, you were with us when we got
what do they call it? A sipabration.
A sipabration, yeah. It was lemonade, and it came with a
bath bomb.
Well, it was a bath bomb shaped like a Mickey, but it wasn't a bath bomb. It was flavored strawberry.
People were drinking bath bombs.
Fizzed up for Colton.
You know what? It would not surprise me.
Yeah, we were drinking bath bombs.
If I saw a regular guest drinking bath bombs, I'd be like, "Oh, where do I get in line for one?"
Well, that's what I heard the bartender say.
FOMO.
He described it to somebody, and he's like, "It's like a bath bomb," and I was like, "All right, I'm going to call it a bath bomb." Sipabration.
It didn't work that good, though. I have to be honest. We were like staring at it, and I'm like, "Okay." It was like not fizzing like a
little bit.
It
kind of. Yeah.
And you get to take the little cup home. So this, I mean, who doesn't want this?
Right.
Want this? It's good.
It's
we'll
cute.
take it.
We made Lisa laugh.
I want to show. So we met up with our friend Adam Waite, our good buddy Adam Waite, and he was really kind enough to give us. He had some duplicates of pins, and he gave us this really cute 50th pin, and my favorite,
that
Stitch.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he also gave me a cup that he got from a Yankee spring training game that he went to in Florida this summer. And Colton has stolen that cup out from underneath me and has been using it. So
it's not your cup anymore.
It's no longer my cup, but I love it. And it's actually from spring training game, which is cool.
What else do we have? Well, I have more things to show.
Show us more things. And I just want to say to my sister, Diana, I don't know if you're watching. She sent me this mug the other day. It's not from Disney World. But it says snack and it says attack and it says protect. And it's really cute. It's another deep mug. I like deep coffee mugs. I don't want a mug that when you put it under your Keurig, the coffee just starts splashing out of it because it's not deep enough to hold the coffee. Yeah. So,
I'd like the Keurig, but it's just not enough coffee. I need that entire pot to get me going.
Get you going, right.
I just put a straw in it and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so
hello.
Hello. Do you know what you got? Because yours is probably the coolest.
Oh, Colton's what he brought back, and Jay got to spend like hours with this.
This was so cool.
Yeah.
So we got this in Galaxy's Edge. Let me turn him on.
It was so hard not to play with it.
Can you guys hear him? So the funny thing is, like, his like arms and stuff come off, and his head comes off. Colton, how do we?
It's really hard to get his face off, but it does come off.
Well, his arms and legs come off, and then he makes. Oh goodness, where am I?
Oh, here he comes down here now. Wow, you're all over the place.
Says we
Go help Mom pull his face off.
Who just got onto Peter Pan's flight? Is that Alan?
Wait,
Oh,
Mom,
hey, Alan.
you just
Yeah,
rip it off like, you know.
yeah. Go
I
help
don't
her.
want to
Oh,
break
sorry.
it on you, so I'm
No,
not-
you won't break it.
No, that's Mandy Adams.
I was so worried you were going to
Come
knock
on, do
his
it,
face
Mom.
into the lagoon.
I know it doesn't feel like you could just.
No, you have to go like
Just
this.
go help her. It's Mother's Day tomorrow.
It's Mother's Day, Mom. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I'll
Mandy
talk.
Adams that's got off Peter Pan. Thanks for tuning in while you're actually.
Oh my gosh, Mandy, you're so. I'm so jelly.
Jenny.
Chris loves that 3PO. He wants one. I think.
It's really cool.
And they had two other kinds. They were really nice. I mean,
They are nice.
You know, if I hadn't just brought Carry On, I would have grabbed the chopper.
This is how you
droid.
show them. Wait, show them
Yes.
because I want to
This is how you take the body part off.
do it. Listen to him.
And now press the button.
He says, "Where is everybody?" So you can like take
When
it
you do
apart.
C3PO, Kimmy sounds British.
He is. Yeah, that's his accent.
I don't think he's British, is he?
Yeah, he has that accent. He speaks all the different languages, but his own accent. Don't you think it's British, Jay?
I always thought it was British.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you talking about, honey?
I thought it was just C3PO.
No, honey, that's a British accent he's got. He's very sophisticated.
We should do a whole show on where his accent comes from.
So
All right, what else you get?
I'm not done with the treasures. So I had to get the
50.
beautiful. Wait, let me put it down. The
Come on.
sweatshirt.
Show it. Show it.
David, inquiring minds want to see the merchandise.
Taking
Yeah.
you forever.
Okay.
Oh, Mandy, you have to
I
allow
have,
StreamYard to show your name and your profile pic. You have to log in.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
tell you.
If you swipe left, Mandy, I think usually if you swipe left, you can on the bottom it says click on streamyard.com. There's a link for streamyard.com Facebook. If you swipe left, it's not dating, I promise. So I got this. I think you guys have probably seen it. You see the back?
It took me a second because I'm so old and married. I'm like, wait, swipe left. I've heard that before.
Not
Yes,
that I've
it's
ever
a-
been on it since I'm
it's
a
a-
married woman, but
You just gave yourself away.
whoops. So
She wants to
and
know
then
what Mandy wants to know what your favorite ride is, Kim.
my favorite ride in which park, Mandy?
Just,
In
let's say all
MK?
Disney World.
In Magic Kingdom, it is Pirates and Big Thunder and Small World.
Thanks, Chris. Chris is posting the link that you can use. Click on that link and you can register. Thank you.
But nobody would go on Small World with me the last time, sadly.
What?
Stinks.
I have no shame
Hate
saying I love Small World.
Me
Yeah.
too, Jay. I loved it
It's-
ever since I was
I
little.
do it for Kim.
It's a must do every time.
We
for me.
usually do it, but we kind of ran out of time and I let it go. I didn't push it. And the lines were kind of long for it. If the lines are short, we'll hop on. But
My friend Beatrice met me around 5 o'clock at Magic Kingdom, and I grabbed her hand, was like, "Off to Small World." I've done it today.
Kim, what else did you get?
So Jay, this was the other sweatshirt. I love this sweatshirt because I think that this is like from the new vintage collection,
Mhm.
and I think that I had a t-shirt from the 70s or a bag or something. There might even be a bag in my basement, but I just love
I saw that, and I was really tempted.
at Botiki, right?
Yeah.
Botiki's got it, yeah.
Well, Tiki had a lot of nice stuff.
Soft.
Yeah,
It's like worn almost to like feeling, which I love. And I just love it. It even smells good. It smells like baby.
I love everything that looks old 70s Disney.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Why'd you say that?
The cotton, sometimes cotton smells like babies, like Carter's cotton, like really soft cotton. I can't
We're
explain.
doing a live show here.
It's a good smell.
It smells like
Babies smell like Disney sweatshirts?
Babies don't smell good at all.
So I picked up like 10 of these little reusable bags because number one, here in Jersey, we can't use plastic bags anymore. So I gotta get used to that because I have.
Did you find that? Because I tried to find those.
3 different stores.
Okay.
I found them in Galaxy Edge at one point, and then
Tatooine.
the Pirates of the Caribbean store.
Yeah.
And I got them because I have Scentsy customers. So if they buy something Disney, like sometimes I send them little presents. So I thought that this was like a really fun for a Disney lover, you know, who wouldn't want this beautiful bag.
I heard that story like 10 times, and there was a panic to find these bags.
And
I tried to find
all of a
those.
sudden my trip shifted from Disney World Fun to looking for these bags because they were very important. And oh my God,
he's exaggerating, everybody.
No, I'm really not. Happy Mother's Day.
All right, so then I'm almost done. So
Show us. Precious.
So I do have a little thing with Loungefly. So this is the Loungefly that I chose. It is the Mickey and Minnie Railway Loungefly.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute.
It is not Mary approved. Mary does not like this Mickey, but
she doesn't like the rubber hose technology.
I love this.
I love the throwback to the 30s Mickey.
Yeah, I do too, Jay. But I just like the colors in this bag and everything. So that was that. I first bought the Pirates of the Caribbean one, and then I returned it for this one. And then last but not least, this is for the summer because I don't really carry a big pocketbook in the summer. So I get to fling around this little baby.
Fling around.
So it's a tiny little, it's tiny.
Actually, I saw that in the store.
I'm wondering if I could get away with that here in rural Missouri.
Sure. It's got very pointy ears. If someone says anything, you can poke their eye out.
No one's going to bother you, Jay.
He goes attack. He goes right to attack.
Give him my address. I'll take care of him.
Yeah. So
Mary doesn't like the Ren and Stimpy style. I loved Ren and Stimpy cartooning, and
Mary thinks that Goofy looks like we won't say.
Like he's a meth addict.
It's been like 30 years. So I
feel like, wait, who is the guy on Saturday Night Live? Remember that character? I can't remember his name, but he was so good. I had to do it, Mary. I just had.
Mary, I am not posting that comment. That is just mean. Goofy is not a drug addict.
Oh God! She went on a whole spiel in our messaging group about how she doesn't like it.
She has me laughing sometimes. Yes. Especially at work. I love it.
Okay, Mary, I'll post that one, but I'm not posting the previous one.
That was funny.
So, Jay, did you get anything else that you want to show?
You know, I got a couple things for me, but I got stuff for Chris because he was cool and stayed behind with the dog. When I went to Starbucks and Studios, they had Chewbacca in a Life Day mug.
Cute.
And from the holiday special from the 70s. And we had that DVD till we moved. We had to throw it out because people would come over just to watch it.
Okay.
And it's so bad. You watch it once and never again.
Okay.
So I got him the Chewbacca Life Day mug. I got him the popcorn bucket. But I didn't even take very many pictures. I was so into being in the moment.
Right.
And just taking it all in that I didn't really shop that much. I didn't take pictures. If I saw something, I wanted it.
Wait, did you say you got a Chewbacca popcorn bucket?
No, it was the mouse droid.
Yeah, he got the mug was Chewbacca.
But yeah, his red robe. It was the little mouse droid for the Death Star.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was over at Galaxy's Edge when you bought popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I did get this because I thought it might be the last time I can ever get Brer Bear on anything.
Right.
That's cute.
You can't really see it, but it's
that's cool.
Brer Bear.
I was going to get the coin at on the second floor of the Polynesian, and they had like 4 or 5 different coins you could buy. They were like $3 each or whatever, something like that. And I was going to get the Stitch one, and I'm regretting not getting it. And it was like a really nice commemorative coin, like thick, you know. And I think you could do like 4 for $5 or something like that. And it was next to the penny press, but they're really cool collectible coins.
It's not something I ever buy, but as I was walking through Splash Mountain, the exit to get a Coke, I went, oh, wait, I just want the Brer Bear one in case it's not here next time.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
I-
cool.
So
Yeah.
that was smart.
Yeah, I
To
did
collect.
get the sads when I got off Splash Mountain both times because I thought, what if this is the last time I see it like this?
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
There's a good chance this is it. So,
Yeah.
did you guys notice all the broken animatronics, broken effects, missing dialogue, missing sound, paint peeling on the walls inside Splash Mountain? It was like they know the end is near. So they
We
just
didn't
don't-
ride it. Yeah.
They just don't. Okay,
I
they
don't
just
like
don't.
Splash Mountain. I won't go on it.
I
They
wanted
just,
to.
they just don't care anymore.
Right. They're
really
like,
don't.
listen, we're redoing this. Let
Yeah.
things break down.
Let it break. Let the paint peel off the
Oh.
walls. We don't care anymore.
See, you know what, Mary? I probably should have gotten all 4 or 5 coins that were in the machine and just put the money in it. And I was debating it, and I was like, oh, I showed Kim. And
Yeah,
I
it was
like,
a-
I should get these.
It
You're
was
so
$1
frugal,
per.
David. And I even said, yeah, go get it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't like buying myself
You're
anything.
so
Yeah.
frugal.
You know,
Yeah.
they were $1 a penny, or you could get all 8 for 5. But I just wanted the one.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's 50 of those bigger coins too. Nice.
It would be fun to collect them. That's why,
Yeah.
David, like, that's
Yeah.
a cool thing to collect. And eventually, like Jay's saying, some of them will be gone, and then you could, then you have them. So,
Right.
what's something
What
we should do for Colton? I feel like
what's that?
that's something that I feel like we should do for Colton because he
Yeah.
likes collecting things like
Right.
that. Oh well, next time.
Mm-hmm.
I do that for my nephews. I get them older Disney stuff that I know won't be because they're only 5 and 1. That a decade from now, they might actually appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh, we should tell folks how to enter the giveaway tonight, and let me
Yes.
pull up. So
My
Jay
gosh, time
is.
again is going by so fast.
I know. So they still have time to enter. So Jay is giving away this awesome Disney Cinderella Scentsy mini warmer. Plugs right into your outlet. It's really cute.
Yeah, we have it. It's beautiful.
We do have one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And we'll also include a wax bar, scented wax bar, so that you could try it out and have some scent in there. And very easy to enter. This is how you enter. Just type the word enter and we'll enter you into the drawing. So all you have to do is write your name, enter, and you know what? Matter of fact, write enter and your name just in case your name's not coming up in StreamYard. So write your name and the word enter, and we will enter you into the drawing. And we will probably announce it tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Monday the latest, because tomorrow's Muzz Day.
Yeah, once we're done with our Muzz.
And you know what? It is, even though it's not from Disney World, it is the perfect Disney World souvenir because it makes you think of the castle.
Yeah.
Right when you look at it.
It's really cute.
Well, Mandy, you know how to enter now.
Mandy, just type your name and the word enter, and you're in. That's all you got to do.
And Lily. Well, Lily, you don't have to smell it. If you like it, you could just still plug it
You
in.
just
it's just
admire.
cute.
Yeah.
Like a pretty nightlight. Like mine is in my bathroom and it's on all the time just
Yeah.
because sometimes there's wax, sometimes there's no wax in it, but it still looks beautiful.
Wax on, wax off.
Sometimes there's wax, sometimes
I was thinking it, Dave, but I wasn't going to say it.
I say the things people are afraid to.
Once we go live, I'm on my best behavior.
I am never on my best behavior. I'm always getting in trouble. Kim, when we started tonight, you said maybe some gripes too. So what did we talk about the Remy night at Epcot? Did we talk about that last week? Our Ratatouille experience?
No, I think that you briefly touched on that we had an issue with it.
Okay. All
So
right.
I don't think you went over that.
Do tell. I want to hear this.
Okay, so we pre-registered for DAS, and when we got to Epcot, we reserved Remy's Ratatouille. We've never ridden it before with the DAS. So we were doing our thing. We had dinner. We were making our way around the world, kind of taking it slow and enjoying it. Made our way into the new section of France, which is really cool, by the way. It really is done well, and the theming is great. And took some PhotoPass photos and got online to ride Remy's, and the ride was broke down. So I wanted to speak to a cast member there at the ride, because if we don't use that DAS, we cannot book another DAS now, right? Or else we lose Remy's right in our reservation. So she's like, listen, we can't help you here. Go right outside of the France Pavilion, and there is a blue experienced, the blue umbrella team. They call them guest experience. team.
It was
and
also getting late. Remember, David?
Well, it was late. It's about 7:00 now, right?
Mhm.
So time's ticking here, and we don't want to lose the rest of the night at Epcot. So we go to the guest experience team, and the line is long because a lot of people they want to get things fixed now, right after coming off of Remy's. And we sat there and waited like 15 minutes in line. By the way, several people walking by complaining that the line stretched out straight and didn't wrap around, which I almost got into a fight with, because there's no reason to say something about that's where the line was, right? The line was where the line was. We didn't make the line. The line formed where it was. We don't need to go to the side for you. Walk around the line. So
David was in rare form.
I was irate
really
at this point.
we missed one day of Epcot already because of the flight cancellation, and he just wanted to ride Remy.
Mhm.
And it was the park was almost closing that
So-
last day. So yeah.
Right. So it's getting late. And now the girl that's working the guest experience umbrella goes, I'm going on break. Thank you. And walks away, leaving everyone on the line. I get you.
I'm going to smoke. Bye.
He's like, I'm out. I know you have to go on break, but where is the person? Like, don't you radio to somebody? You're like, I need to go on my break. You have to come. There's a whole line of angry people. And everybody's like, you can't leave. So then they're like, there's another one at the front of the park. And I'm like, I know there's one over by the building that Soarin' is in. I know it. We now make our way all the way from France, all the way over to the Soarin' pavilion.
So like at this point now, we've already like come into Epcot,
right?
ran around the one side, starting in Mexico, around the one side of the world. Stopped there, can't get on, waited online. Now we're running to the other side. It's like half our night.
And they told us to go to the front of the park. I'm like, I'm not going.
No.
So we made, So we still have one of the pre-registered DASs for Soarin'. I'm like, we're going there anyway. And it's now like 7:15 or 7:30. The person working the blue guest experience thing there packed up and left. The park is open until 9. Why are you leaving at 7:30?
Yeah.
It may have been earlier, it may have been a few minutes later, but people still need your help. And they were directing people either there or to the front of the park. So now we couldn't get any help there. We rode Soarin', and then when we were done with Soarin', I kept checking the time, and Remy's just came right up. So now the show is on. Harmonious. I don't know why I almost called it Enchantment. Harmonious is on, but we have to make our way over to Remy's because we're not going back to Epcot. We weren't going to ride Remy, this trip. So we finally did it. Thank God. And the ride was great. It really is done well. I mean, the 3D on the ride is amazing. But,
yeah, it was neat.
Yeah, what an experience. Like those are the little things that Disney has to work out. Your son's out of control. He's yelling downstairs. You didn't hear him?
Yeah, I did. But I didn't know where the echo was coming.
Oh, that was him. Yeah, so those are the little things that Disney kind of needs to work out. Like, okay, we have the DAS for Remy, and now Remy's is down, but I can't book something else because I have to ride Remy or lose it in order to get another DAS selection. Those are the little things that I don't know. They have to work out those kinks in the system.
I will say this: as good as my Magic Kingdom day was, Hollywood Studios, it was so busy and there's so little to do to absorb the crowds. If it had been my first time there, I wouldn't go back. If I went with my friend Mary, and because of her DAS pass, I was able to ride rides in the second half of the day.
Mm-hmm.
If I hadn't, I would have got nothing done the whole day.
Right.
Tower had a 175-minute wait the entire day.
Yeah, it's busy.
It was that
Tower
busy.
is like literally becoming one of the most popular rides at all 4 parks.
Because it's the best.
We didn't ride it this time, but we will next time.
Well,
I'm going with you guys next time, Kim. I'm going to ride that ride with you to show you how
we were
great
going
it is.
to, and it was the last thing we were going to do that night on our way out, and it was shut down because
it was pouring
or lightning.
Yeah, lightning, and then that was the night we got soaked. But I see a couple other people are joining in a little late, and I want to remind everybody that you can still enter our giveaway. And our giveaway,
our Mother's Day giveaway.
Yes. Oh, let's call it a Mother's Day giveaway.
Yes.
The men can enter too. Anybody can enter.
That's right. Anybody watching tonight, you just write your name and the word enter, and you're entered into the giveaway drawing for the Disney Cinderella Scentsy Mini
We
Warmer.
have 5 so far, so go ahead and get that entry in for us.
Yeah, let's go. Come on,
Come on,
somebody
you,
gotta get it.
you guys know you want it. Cinderella.
Winner, chicken dinner. What else interesting happened during our trip? Anything other
Well,
last?
the other gripe that I didn't talk about last week was my incident with the woman and the parade.
Did we talk about the one that tried to push her kid into the parade on us?
What?
No, I was gonna tell that one.
There, she's shutting the door for this.
No, we were there 10 days, so you're gonna experience other people getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
So we did have 2, and I'm all for giving somebody magic. I'm all for karma, giving back a little bit, and we do, trust me. But there's certain things that I'm a stickler about, and one of them is like if I'm waiting online for a parade 2 hours in advance, if that's my whole night, I expect that I'm in my spot and somebody's not going to push. But there was 2. But the first one was David and Colton were going to get Dole Whip. We were over in like Frontierland in MK. And the Festival of Fantasy Parade was just about to start. Well, it was like 15, 20 minutes before, but it was, when they start to say, ladies and gentlemen, pretty soon, So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stand here. I got a great spot right on the rope. A lady was behind me. A lady was in front of me. We were all had enough space. And I'm like, go get us Dole Whips. And I'll be here waiting. And I'm going to go live for Now That's Disney. So I was all excited. And so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And then now it starts to fill in, you know how that happens. And this woman comes up with like her family and a stroller and a little one and 2 like older kids. And she's just staring at me. She's eyeing me. And I'm like kind of looking at her like, yeah, and
That's fighting eyes.
I had my phone on. I was actually live already. So
the parade was going on at this point.
It had just started. And she looks at me and she goes, excuse me, but can my son go in there?
Like basically move in front of you.
So, honestly, for one small little kid, it's not that big of a deal. She probably thought I was there alone or something, but I said to her, I'm like, yeah, he can. I'm like, there's enough room. He's tiny. He can go right here. But then I turned around and I said, but my son and my husband are coming back and my son definitely wants a spot. So like, I'm trying to tell her, like, don't try to squeeze in the other 3 kids and don't get mad when my son comes because I'm holding this spot for my own kid. I was very nice to her. I would, and she asked me, I would never do that. Well, at that moment that I said my son's coming, Colton came back with the Dole Whip and she looks at Colton and actually says, well, my son's only 5. So now this
newsflash, nobody cares how old your kid is.
Was
Thank you.
really irked me because it's almost as if, every Disney is for everybody. It's for an 85-year-old person. It's for a single person. It's for a childless millennial. You know what I mean? It's like, it's for 15-year-olds or 3-year-olds. So it's like, what is that supposed to mean? That
we all paid our own way for the magic.
Yeah, we all
I'm his mother, and I'm sitting here waiting for it. You came last minute. I was nice enough to let your son in, and now you're telling me that like your son is more important because he's fighting. So it really just rubbed me the wrong way. And like I know, and then then she starts arguing with me.
Yeah.
Well, can you move back? And I said, I can't move back. There's a lady behind me, and the lady was like, no.
I was there, by the way, witnessing this, and I'm like, she can't. There's a person there.
I don't have anywhere to go. So now my Dole Whip starts dripping everywhere because I'm arguing with her rather than eating. I'm trying to shove it in my mouth and it's dripping onto her kid. I wasn't doing it.
Good.
But she put him underneath me. So now she's complaining. He's getting ice cream. Finally, I just turned around.
Then he owes me money for a Dole Whip.
Right.
I said, you know what, lady? I said, if this is ruined for me. So if this means so much to you, take it. And I walked away. So let's just go.
She wasn't going to stop. And she had what she wanted to do was get the whole family and the stroller in there.
And as soon as I walked away, that's what she did.
The whole
she
family.
In 5 people into that one spot that was really only. So I just thought like,
she wanted the spot.
Really rude.
She wanted to push you out.
Right. And
yes.
I was willing to hold up the fight, the good fight there. But while I'm talking to her as well, and Kim, somebody's child falls out of their stroller onto my ankle. Like, why is your child not strapped into their stroller and falling on my ankle? And I'm like, I'm done too. I can't take this anymore. I'm getting hit by strollers. I got kids flying out of the sky. It's raining children.
So
We had to go.
It's raining children.
Yeah.
Watch
yeah.
out.
So anyway, when we did a couple nights later, we had planned Magic Kingdom Enchantment.
After
We have
Steakhouse
only
71.
done, mind you, we have only done the full fireworks show with Colton like two times before this. When he was younger, we talked about this before. We could not, it was too much for him. Sensory overload for Colton to stand there and then get squished like that. And we finally did it last year and he loved it. So one night we said, all right, we're going to go out to dinner. We're going to go to Magic Kingdom at 7:00 and we're not going to move. We're going to find a spot. We're going to sit there for 2 hours. You want to know why? Because we finally can. It took our son till he was 13 years old that he could sit there and he wanted to. So this was a big, important night for us, you know, and everybody that wants to see the fireworks, but we had planned it. You know what I'm saying, Jay? Like we planned. Yeah. So we get there and everything's great. So I go up to a cast member and I'm like, where's the best place for us to sit? You know, we're here, we're going to be waiting. She's like, it's the nicest girl, Alyssa, cast member, shout out. And she's like, right here, like by Casey's Corner, like there's a street and where they crosses over, that's where they tape off the rope. So she's like, if you stand here, then the next group of people won't be for like 10 feet in front of you again. So that, because I'm only 5 feet, so I can't see at all if somebody's in front of me. So we get our spot. We're like, perfect. Okay. We sit down. Nobody's going to be in front of us. This is going to be great. And we're going to wait the 2 hours. So I'm like, okay, David, I'm going to go get ice cream. I go get ice cream. I come back. A couple people had already nudged. David was not a very good bouncer at all.
I couldn't do it on my own because
They
Colton
nudged in
doesn't
front of
sit
him.
still. Colton gets up and like walks and does like moves around and like I'm watching him and then people are like, oh, this is a good spot. And it's like
it was fine. The lady in front of us had, you know, she was very tall, but like 2 or 3 people ended up getting like right in front of us, which was fine. We all were happy. We all were waiting there. And then slowly, as you know, it starts to fill in at 8:00, 8:15. By 8:45 now, okay, we're excited. We're ready. We all have our spots. We've been here. We've been waiting on the anticipation. But everyone now at this point is crammed. You know, there's nowhere to go. This is a big spot. Well, this lady comes in and she's going, excuse me. And I thought she wanted to just walk by me. So, of course, I kind of stepped back a tiny bit from the curb. So I was on the curb so I could see. And I'm like, sure, go ahead. And then she comes and then goes, come, and has all these like teenage kids.
Oh, no.
And made their way around me, like separated me from Colton, and I had it. And because I finally realized what she was doing. So I flipped. I was like, absolutely not. I'm like, I don't know where you gotta go.
Kim goes, you gotta go. You gotta go from here.
You gotta go. And she goes, oh no, but this lady, she had like a French accent. She's like, the lady tell me to come here. She tell me this lady tell me.
The lady with the hair told me. Kim goes, go, and I go, get out now. We both kicked her out, and the family would go, and they left.
They did. I was not having it. Yeah.
You know, I will say I wrote a letter to guest relations last week because every single cast member I encountered was above and beyond. This was the best cast I've ever seen. But at the same time, these were the worst guests I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I have never seen such ill behavior in guests before. They were so entitled, so pushy, so rude. There came a point, I think about 2 hours into Magic Kingdom Day, because everyone just walks into you. I went, okay, you know what? I'm done. You want to play chicken? Let's play chicken.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I've got big, broad shoulders. You want to walk into these? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, we met a lot of wonderful people. So these are the only, you know, I don't want to come across like we spend our whole trip fighting with people. But, you know, there really should be like a code of conduct for parades. Yeah. Like,
well, that's the thing. People should have.
Absolutely not. Like, you can't if you're waiting there and it means so much to you.
Common courtesy was thrown out this trip, I noticed.
Yeah. Right.
I would never come to the parade at 10 minutes to 9 and expect to get that
2 minutes to 9. The show's about to start, and people are just jumping from the street in front of you, like just taking your spot.
We've been in the park at that time where we got sidetracked and we had to go around, and you know, we kind of that was it. Like we didn't plan ahead, so that was fine. We saw the fireworks, we heard the music, but you know, we never really had a great view of the show, and I'll be darned if we were not going to get that view.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is that people's pent up frustration from not getting to go the last couple of years, or
I
is there
think it's
just been
still built
a
up.
big
Yeah.
shift in the way people treat cast members
Well, I think
and their
it's
guests?
the people and their personality of late. There's a sense of entitlement, and there's no like
everywhere.
there's like no common. There was a lack of common sense, and I'll
Yeah.
say that because that's the way I am. Like people just don't get certain things. Like watch your children, watch yourself, know where you're going, be nice to other people. Like there's a common courtesy, but also you should know your surroundings and like what's going on around you. Like, come on.
It was interesting doing a solo trip this time because I didn't have to share my time and space with people. I just got to observe. And the whole time I was like, wow, entitled much?
Right. Yeah.
There was a couple times I was ready to call someone a Karen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sometimes too people, they plan for this trip and they get nutty. And I think a lot of the people are one-time trippers and they don't realize, they think that I don't just want to sound mean, but they think that it's all about their young children.
Right.
It's not. It's about everybody. Disney is for any age. I mean, they don't realize. So I think some of these people don't realize that there's Facebook groups like us that sit here and talk about it and people listen. I know a lot of people that have no idea that Disney has such a fan base,
Right.
So they may be going for that one trip and they spent a fortune. So they think that they have to get everything in with their kids. And it's like, you can't get everything in with your kids and that one trip. If you're only going, you can't get it all in and you're not entitled to anything other than somebody else that maybe even goes every day, if they're,
Mary said there's a new name for Karens. It's Amber. I really like the overseas parks and their parade and show etiquette. I don't know if you've ever seen vlogs on that. Everybody actually sits and down, and nobody cuts in front of. If you're sitting somewhere, nobody sits in front of you. It's like,
where is that, David?
Like in the overseas parks, like in Shanghai.
Oh, really?
I noticed that in Paris. There's a lot more courtesy.
It's the courtesy and the parade and show etiquette is just phenomenal. They don't do what we do here in the States. And I think I don't know how it is in Disneyland, California, but Disney World has gotten out of control.
It's 10 times worse in California. And that's my home park, but we talked about this. It's so crowded now, and the GD Plus has made it so much worse. Disneyland is less fun than Disney World now.
Right. Yeah. And like Kim said, don't get us wrong. We had an amazing time, but
Absolutely.
You're going to be dealing with some of this.
Lisa Benfield said having multiple kids with different needs with me every time can be a challenge. People get in our space and just don't care. But one ill person can literally end our day.
It can ruin your day, right? Or one experience, right? Yeah. So you have to be mindful to everybody around you.
Just common courtesy, and that was the big thing I noticed is gone.
Yeah.
From the time I got to the airport to the time I got home, it was like, where has just the letting ladies go ahead of you? Just the basic stuff, getting doors for people. The little things are gone.
Oh, I always do it. And Kim's like, why are you getting up? But on a Disney bus,
David is so good.
I stand up and I get,
he waits until
a woman with a child sit down, put the child on your lap, and I'll stand up once it starts getting full. But there's a bunch of men and teenage boys sitting down in those chairs, like staring at their phone. Or, I don't know if we talked about it last week. Real quick, we're online for Seven Doors Mine Train, and there's obviously there's a family in front of us online, and I see this little boy about 7 or 8 years old, like kind of pushing his way through the line, like on my left.
And the guy where it's really dark,
right on the inside of Seven Doors Mine Train, right on the queue. And the guy in front is kind of like, shrugging his shoulders, looking at the kid, like almost like the kid's trying to cut. And I said, "Excuse me, are you looking for your family?" Because you could see the look in his face, and he's like, "Yeah, I am."
Boss.
And I'm like, "Do you know if they're on the ride? Are they still online?" He's like, "I don't know." He goes, "We were here, and I don't know if they're on the ride or the line." So right away I called over a cast member. I'm like, "He can't find his family." She took him over to the side. We rode, we came off, and now he was with 2 cast members. But it's like, that's the thing. Like, you could see it in this kid's face.
You can see the panic.
You can see the panic, right? And this guy in front of me is like, again, common courtesy. You're worried that this kid is trying to cut you or something. You know what I mean? Like, all it takes is that hey, are you okay? Or are you lost? He couldn't find his family. He's lost at Disney World. You imagine that feeling?
It's a
you don't
scary
know.
place to be lost.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
There's people all around you, and he was panicking. So
even at the airport, I was Group A, and I watched this woman. As soon as the staff showed up, she and her kids, all 5 of them, rushed to the gate, and I just kind of chuckled under my breath. I'll be getting on before you.
You can stand in the front of the line.
Go ahead and stand all there all day long, all day strong. I'll be getting on before you. I paid for it.
Yeah.
So, the moral of the story is just be kind, use common sense.
Nice.
Don't try to get away with something that you're not entitled to. Don't be mean to people on scooters. Don't be mean to that you have to wait. I saw that a lot when we were waiting for the bus. And you have to wait for the scooter or the wheelchair to get on. And, people are like, they do, Mary. You see people's faces huffing and puffing and annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
They're letting handicapped people on the bus,
Yeah,
right.
So be kind and don't be rude. Don't be, that lady that thinks that it's only her 5-year-old is the one where you're going to get your hair dripped in Dole Whip. I
try to be kind. I try to be courteous, but there is a part of me that's adopted that military mindset of with a guess where the saying is poor planning on your part doesn't constitute an emergency on mine.
Yes.
I got here early. I did everything the right way. It's just because you couldn't doesn't mean I have to, I'm nice and we'll step aside, but
right.
I'm not always going to be nice.
Yeah, I'm not always going to be nice.
Yeah, Steve, I know. You know what? Kim's dad was in Vietnam, and it's really nice when people go out of their way to say thank you for your service. Not a lot of people do, but when they do, it really does mean a lot to him.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
He takes usually to shake their hand and say thank you.
Oh, yeah. One last reminder to, if we have anybody new watching, in order to enter, I'm clicking on stuff and my screen is not acting right. Hold on. All right, to enter our giveaway, please type in your name and the word enter for the Scentsy Disney Cinderella mini warmer.
Jay is giving away.
That Skipper Jay is kind enough to give this away. And again, type your name in and the word enter. And that's it.
Yeah.
So we have no idea what we're talking about next week, but we are talking about something.
We're going to talk about how Alan smells.
True, Alan does.
Alan the whole time.
And the poor thing is, right now, Alan's at Disney World.
He hasn't unpacked his suitcase yet.
Yeah.
So if you're at Disney right now and you smell something,
we're sorry.
It's Alan. Yeah.
Yeah, we apologize.
Yeah, he's there.
Say hello, but walk quickly past him.
I know he's at Steakhouse 71 tonight, so if you smell something funky in the Contemporary area,
it's not
send the letters to Alan, not us.
I don't feel bad either because he deserves it. Because you notice, like when me and David are in Disney, or you're in Disney, or Mary's in Disney.
Oh, he's so upset.
Wait, we message each other and we're like, every night Mary'd be like, Kim, where'd you go today? And I tell her everywhere I went. Alan, when Alan goes to Disney, you know what he does? He just sends us like a random picture that's like,
of himself though too. It's just him. He's like,
and then that's all you get for like 3 days.
Right, exactly.
Here. So Alan, there you go.
That's right, Alan. Now the shoe it's on the other foot. We get to tease you.
He's not watching, so everyone, Alan smells. Next week when he comes back,
thank you, Mandy.
In all the mess, just light up our messenger by how Alan smells next week.
That's true. And tune back in by tomorrow or Monday. We will tell you who won the mini warmer giveaway. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Have a wonderful Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to every mom out there, and especially my lovely wife, Kimberly. Thank you for being an amazing mother to Colton.
Thanks.
And to my mom in heaven, happy Mother's Day. And to my mother-in-law, happy Mother's Day. And I hope everybody has a great day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks
for
tuning in, everyone.
Yeah, we love you guys. Be good.
Good night.
Be nice to each other.
Bye.
Okay, I have the outro up now. We're ready to go. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Bye.